Hello everyone, welcome to Honara's Arts and Lifestyle channel. In today's video, I will be showing you on how to make a garland using cotton, that is raw cotton, and this is also called as Gejje Vastra in Kannada, and this is something which is very auspicious, and almost all the gods love them, and this is super auspicious for goddess Lakshmi. And it is these kind of Gejje Vastras that can also be used for doing puja at the hostilu or the main entrance of your house. So just in case, if you also want to learn the simplest way of making these garlands using raw cotton, then please don't miss to watch this video till the end, because I will be telling you all on how to make them for various gods and goddess. So over here I have taken this kind of raw cotton, okay, which comes with the seeds. You should not be taking the cotton which is available in medical stores. You cannot make a garland out of it because that kind of a cotton would already be processed, okay. So this is the kind of cotton which is directly available from the plants, and this is considered more auspicious. And this type of cotton is also available on Amazon. I'll just leave a link for it in the description box so that you can refer to it and purchase it in case if you want. The first step over here is to remove all these seeds. And there will be small specks of dust and dirt and all over here, so we just need to remove all of them and prep the cotton. So over here I have removed the seeds and all the dusty particles, and I've kept the cotton ready. Now what is going to happen is, when you take the cotton, there is going to be certain thick areas where the cotton seeds were sticking, okay, like you can see over here and all, it is very thick. So we just need to pull the cotton and loosen this area in this way, okay, and we have to do this everywhere. There should not be any lumps in the cotton, and that's what we are trying to ensure over here. So now you can see how evenly the cotton has been distributed, okay, there are no lumps. This is how we want the cotton to look like. Now do the same thing for the rest of the cotton and keep it ready. So once you have prepped good amount of cotton like this, all you need to do is start pulling it gently so that it forms a continuous string of cotton. Okay, it should not be thick, it should be rather thin. If you pull it too hard, then it is going to break. Okay, so be very gentle when you are pulling it. And remember, you can't actually do this kind of a pulling, like it won't come as a continuous string if you use the cotton which is available in the medical stores, because they will be processed. You can achieve this only with the raw cotton. Now you can see I have pulled it to a very long string like this. Okay, but this is not sufficient because it is still fat, so we just have to loosen it a little more. That is, gently pull it even more in this way and make it a little more thin. Do it gently, otherwise it's going to break. So once you have spread it like this into a thin layer, you just need to roll it in between your hands gently. Okay, don't apply too much of pressure. It just needs to come together, all the cotton. Like whatever is spreading over here, it all needs to come together. And that's all we are trying to do. Don't press it and do it. It should be done very gently in this way. Now let me just show you how beautifully my mother-in-law has made. And see, this is what you are going to get with experience. She has been doing this for years, and see how beautiful the cotton looks like. Now I have just taken a small string of cotton which is being prepped like this. Let me just show you on what you need to do, and I'm going to show you for Rama and Hanuman first on how to do the Gejje Vastra for them. So for them, we actually get a kesari kind of a powder like this. This is also called as a chandra, and this is what will have to be used for that. Now take small quantity of chandra powder in a bowl in this way, and mix it with little bit of milk. Mix it thoroughly. And once you have it ready, take the cotton, just dip your finger with this. Just dip your finger with this mixture, orange mixture, and just roll it over here in this way. Okay, so this you will have to keep doing it at equal distances. Like how much distance you have left over here, the same amount of distance you have to leave, and then you have to start doing the same thing. And now you can see this is ready, and this is what we call it as Gejje. Okay, now I'll show you how to make the Vastra. Now for making Vastra, take the cotton which is prepped like this, okay, and take a small amount of cotton from this and make it into a flat round shape. Make it small and make it into a small round shape, and this is going to become Vastra in this way, and this is what we call it as Vastra. Now we are going to need two of these things, and only then we are going to call this as Gejje and Vastra. So now we have two of these Vastras and one Gejje. Okay, so this is what we call it as Gejje Vastra. Now when you are going to put it for a god, you will have to put it in the strings of odd numbers. So how do we do that? Now if this is one string, okay, just make it into string of 3 layers in this way, and we can actually use this for the god. Now these are the two Vastras which are there, that should go at each ends of this Gejje, and this is how your Gejje Vastra is going to look like. Now for sticking this, all you need to do is just put little bit of the same chandan paste over here. Okay, make it slightly in a watery consistency. Okay, and just wet it and keep this Gejje on top of it, and again wet it everywhere, and that itself is going to stick with each other. And because this area is wet, it will also be easier for you to stick it to a god or to the door of the main entrance. So we can do the same thing over here. And for this process, you can even use a sandalwood paste, or you can even use a turmeric paste. Anything should do for this. It's not necessary that you have to use a chandan paste itself. And you just need to press it to the surface where you want to stick, and it's just going to stick like that once it dries. Now you can see the Gejje Vastra which I have made using this kind of a chandan powder is what you will have to use for Hanuman or Ram, and the same thing can be used for Ganesh or for any of the male gods as well. Some also say that Lakshmi also loves this kind of a chandan powder, Gejje Vastra, and even this can be used for Tulsi as well as for the main doors. In case if you are going to use this for a god or a goddess, then you have to use it in the layers of odd numbers, that is either 3 layer or 5 layer, 7 layer, 9 layer and so on. And in case if you are going to use it for the main entrance, you have to use it in the layer of 2. Now when I tried checking it with my priest on what kind of a Gejje Vastra do I need to make in case if it is for Lakshmi, he suggested that I have to use kumkum and turmeric for it, because that is what is traditionally being used. So now I'm going to show you on how to make this kind of a Gejje Vastra using turmeric and kumkum as well. So for that, I have taken a little bit of turmeric and kumkum in the bowl, and I'm going to mix this again with milk. Just a small quantity of milk should do. And take the cotton which you had prepped like this, and you will have to start using turmeric and kumkum to apply over here. But before you do that, the first and the foremost thing what we need to do is we need to create placeholders. That is, just dip your finger in water or in milk, okay, and just turn it like this. Don't apply any color. Okay, all we are going to do is we are just going to create these places where we have to put turmeric and kumkum, and we are going to keep it ready. When you are doing this, press it and roll it. And now once you are ready with this, that is when you can start applying turmeric and kumkum. Okay, so first what I will be doing is I'm just going to apply turmeric alternatively. That is, I'll apply turmeric over here, leave this place, and I'm going to apply turmeric again over here. Okay, like this. Again, leave one space, apply turmeric. Again, leave one space and apply turmeric in this way. And now, once you have done till here, now it is time to apply the kumkum. Remember the place where you had left it empty, that is where the kumkum should go. In this way. Okay. It's 1 turmeric, kumkum, turmeric. Now this is how the kumkum and turmeric Gejje Vastra is going to look like. Actually, I'm not used to making this, so that's why this gap has become more. Try to make this gap a little small and this gap more so that it looks much better. Okay. Now again, the same principle holds good for this also. In case if you are going to put it for the main entrance, then it is going to be 2 strings. And in case if you are going to put it for a goddess, then it has to be in odd numbers. So over here I'm going to make it as a string of 3 layers. And there you go. Our Gejje is ready now. And my mother-in-law has made such small vastras. It looks so cute, right? So I'm going to use these to stick over here to make it like a Gejje Vastra. So over here I'm going to use turmeric paste. Put some turmeric paste at the back side. Keep the cotton on top of it. And then again put some paste on top of it and you're done. And you can straight away go and fix this anywhere you want. And this is how the Gejje Vastra has to be fixed to the door. It has to be fixed to the threshold, if you can see clearly here. And it is that Vastra, the round things, which is going to help you fix it to the door. Okay, you can even fix it a little down. But because for me there was a toran, that's why I have just fixed it a little up. And in case if it is not sticking, either you can use a turmeric paste or a sandalwood paste to fix it. So I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you.